Did you know that working in customer service can increase your emotional intelligence? You do not fully understand the benefits of customer service until you worked firsthand in the field. Let me explain. Everyone has some dealings with customer service, whether it be as the employee or as a customer, in a restaurant or on the phone. Knowing how to deal with the interactions can truly change the world if done correctly. From personal experience, I can list almost every terrible experience I've had working as a server the past couple of years. If these customers who have tarnished my view in the workplace understood the extent of their actions, I would not have to go to work wondering if it was going to be a great interaction day or leave me completely torn apart by every nasty word spoken to me. The purpose of my speech is to convince everyone here listening to understand the importance of working in customer service and how it can better our human interaction. I have many reasonings behind my previous statement, but I will only leave you with a few today. After doing some research and looking back on personal experiences, I've narrowed it down to sharing a few personal stories, learning the value of $1, and knowing that each interaction we have with others can make or break their day. An article I found said that service worker perceptions of customer treatment during service encounters can influence the level of service provided. I had a customer one time sitting in my section on a really busy Friday night. This specific customer was very unhappy with the items she had to pay for. Mind you, if not paid for, she would not have gotten them, along with the fact that I could not serve her something that was not offered on our menu. This lady spoke harshly of me to those with her, and I also overheard the conversation. By hearing the conversation, it changed the way I interacted with the table, as I was hurt by the words spoken over things I could not control. My mood changed, and I was not as happy as chipper as I normally would be. A customer can make or break someone's entire day or their entire shift. From the beginning of a shift, most servers can judge how their night will go. If the night starts with tables that bring joy and happiness, even if the tips are not crazy, it sets the stage for the rest of the night. The same goes if the shift is started with unruly and rude customers, the rest of the night is set to be bad as well. Only about 10% of the entire U.S. workforce are in restaurants and food service, according to the National Restaurant Association. With only 10% of the population in food service, that leaves 90% who may not understand the pressure and anxiety that customer service within the restaurant industry can bring. If this percentage starts declining, it could affect the way many restaurants run. For example, if you go into a restaurant that has few staff, the wages are going to be higher, the menu prices are also going to be higher. Rude customers can lead to someone going as far as to quit their job. If the cycle of customers belittling servers does not slow down, it will lead to more servers and food service workers quitting their jobs. With no servers, it can lead to the higher menu prices that are making up for the wages required to keep the employees at the job. You also will learn the value of $1. Minimum wage for a server making tips in Virginia is currently $2.13, according to the U.S. Department of Labor. Understanding that interactions can determine every dollar will lead to an increase in positive human interaction, as every word I say can determine if I make enough to pay my bills that night or not. The average housing cost in Virginia is between $1,474 and $2,750, strictly for housing. Working in customer service teaches the value of how to earn $1 completely with how you interact and treat others. Learning how to make payments and bills on time with an income earned from interactions can lead to a sense of empathy in the future when you are the one dealing with a server or someone in a customer service position. For example, if I'm dealing with somebody who's been in the customer service industry before, it's a lot more of a pleasant experience and the night goes a lot better. The lack of empathy from a customer can create this idea that you will never be able to meet their expectations. I once had a man who sat at my table on a busy Friday night. I work in a restaurant that gives out the free bread at the beginning of their dining experience. He was very frustrated that the bread had not been given to him yet, as we were very behind on bread and the servers were not having as much time to wait in the line to get the bread. He then decided, after many times of confronting me about it during the busy rush, that he went up and got it himself, which put other servers behind and also put the host and the rest of the restaurant behind, as other people were also waiting for the bread. Once he made up his mind, it was easy to get discouraged because I knew at that point he was frustrated and not happy with the turn of events, even though it was beyond my control. There's also the customers who are trying to teach you a lesson. Along with impatient customers are the ones who want to teach you a lesson by acting a certain way. I once had an interaction with a lady who came in very disappointed with items she had to pay for and the way things went for her night. She left me a $1 tip and proceeded to then tell me how she did so to teach me a lesson over things that were not in my control, as I am just a server and cannot make her food or prepare her food. She went on and explained that she did this in hopes of teaching me what to do and how to do it, even though I was the server and she was just the one sitting there eating the food. In conclusion, working in customer service teaches the value of a dollar, how to interact with others, and how to deal with rude people and interactions. All these points were backed up through real experience and interactions as a server myself. I hope you can see the importance of working in customer service for at least 6 months of your life. All of these things I have learned as working the past 3 years as a server and also 5 years prior in another restaurant. Working one-on-one with people can teach you empathy and the importance of interactions with people, and it will help you further along with your career and wherever you end up. Thank you.